So last night, coming home after a hard day's work, and oh my God, sometimes you're just so lucky. You know how like there's a great Netflix binge? But last night
See, this is why I hate when I don't buy a stock, because look how much money we could have made.
it was incredible.
43% in 1 year. And can you imagine if we had owned call options on this? It'd be way more than 43%. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's Friday. Stocks look like they're doing okay, but I haven't checked my account yet. But I was just watching CNBC like I do every morning. Kramer's talking about how awesome Adobe is. And again, I'm still kicking myself for not buying it because it's still going up a ton today. And I'm just so bummed. This is one of those... This is like the worst things about stocks. Like when you know you should have bought a stock a long time ago. And even like months ago, you tell yourself, I should probably get into this stock that's going up. And then you don't, and then it still goes up, and then it goes up and up and up and up, and then you just realize all the money you could have made with it. It just totally sucks. So yeah, let's go to the computer and see how we're doing. Alright, so just logged in. All the options haven't moved yet, so that's as to be expected. So yeah, Facebook calls up, and Habit Restaurants, Vanguard ETF, and AT&T are all up, so that's good. We're still down right now for the day, but all these options, once they move, we'll really know how we're gonna do today. Wow, Nintendo. Gosh darn it, and you guys saw me sell it like last week. I think I might have overreacted, but that video I just saw was not good. It did not look good at all, and it looked like they were having so many issues. But, I mean, that Zelda Breath of the Wild has been getting, like, the most insane reviews ever. Like, they're just saying it's one of the best games ever made. I should have probably held on to some shares, but what are you going to do? At least Tesla is our homeboy, Elon Musk, right here. Hopefully this keeps going up, because that's what we have. We got a good amount of money invested in those two call options. So if they go up, that's going to make it for a really good day. Same with OLED and Amazon. Whenever these go up, because you can see how much money we have in them, even though we only have two options on Amazon, it costs us right now it's valued at $9,400, the OLED one. So these are like my three expensive options. So as long as one of those has a great day, like we usually will make money. And then of course, we got a lot of money invested in Square. We have the most amount of money invested in Vanguard ETF, which I'm totally cool with because that's probably my safest. That's my safest security out of all of them. So that's okay that I have that much invested in them. At one point, I had like 23 grand invested in Nintendo at one point, which was like the riskiest I was ever probably investing. But I don't know, I think we've lost a little bit of money with them. I'm not sure. And then AT&T, we have a good amount invested in them, but that's okay because they're also a really safe stock and they pay great dividends. So one a little bit lower since a few months ago, but that's still amazing dividends. So yeah, let's hope these options do good today. We're really hoping for a great day today because we need to break away from the 5150 mark. We've been kind of hovering around there for a while. I really want to break up into like the 54, 55 range soon. That would be amazing if we can break away and just keep running up. Obviously, that would always be amazing. But yeah, so it's only 8:40 in the morning. The day is just getting started. I gotta get all my receipts ready, all my taxes stuff. Gonna meet with my dad in the afternoon. Come back, try to edit another video, and I still got a lot of stuff to do with orders. Like, it's just, man, I really wish I had like an editor or someone that can help me do these. But yeah, so just gotta keep hustling and keep working. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I know it just started, but hope you guys have a great Friday. And we'll come back in the afternoon and see how we're doing. All right, so I just clicked on Adobe to see their charts, and look at their 5-year chart. Like, talk about a solid performing company. I mean, if this pattern continues, it's gonna keep running up. Like, it could hit $200 in a couple of years maybe, but like they're at their 52-week high today. They're at their all-time high. It says 52-week high, but I believe looking at this chart, it's an all-time high. Beta's right at 1, so it's pretty safe, not too crazy. I mean, dang, actually a year ago today was their lowest point, so they've been just climbing pretty much all the time. I'm really thinking about getting in this. I just got to figure out what I need to sell. I mean, it's hard to figure it out because most of my stocks have been doing pretty well. Some of the options did start moving, so I am down. The Facebook and AMD call just moved. The rest of these haven't yet, but I'm still trying to think. I mean, I know Vanguard's my safest stock, but I do have my most money in that. I could maybe sell some of that, or I could just take some profits on Square finally, because I've been invested in them for a long time. In fact, let me check my unrealized gain on Square and see how we're doing here. Yeah, so we're actually up. So there's Square right there. I've been in them since it looks like November 2016. We're up 47% on them. That's a pretty good return. If I were to sell now, that'd be a great return. It's just they're just doing good things too, though. So there's more growth expected for them as well. So it's hard to like sell something when you still think they're gonna go up as well. And since I own so many shares, I'd probably make more profit on them since they have a higher profit, like growth potential, since they're so cheap. For example, here's what I mean. If they went up $3, that's a really higher percentage return as opposed to Adobe going up $3, because $3 out of 129 is not a big percentage as opposed to $3 out of 17. That's a huge percentage. So if I'm still expecting Square to go up that much, it would make sense to hold on to Square, even though I really want to get into Adobe. So it's the toughest part. I'm really actually up over 100% in the OLED call, so that would be. But see, that's my expiration is until September, so it's like, I mean, I could sell it, but I still got a lot of room with that one. So, and you can see my worst selling one is this one, but I only have $159, so that's not going to do anything. It'll give me like 1 or 2 shares of Adobe, because remember, if I sell this is a non-marginable security because it's like a penny stock. So if I were to sell that, I would actually get double that in my account to buy a regular stock with. So I would only be able to buy like 2 shares of Adobe. Let's see what the options are for Adobe. So if you go to the trade tab, you can go to options order, and we can get like more of some more quotes for this. So if I type Adobe, hit go, and then I can select option chains, and it'll show me like all the prices for these. Here's our calls and puts. I'm not interested in puts because I'm expecting Adobe to go up, so I don't need to see puts. So I'm going to go only for above the money, and I'm going to do like 10 strikes. So I'm not even going to be looking at the right side of this chart. Here's March 17th, that's 0 expiration. Let's go to like October of this year. Let's see. So it says October 20th has been added. I'm going to close this out because I don't need to see that anymore. And here are our prices for call and put options for Adobe. So put options are over here, call options are over here. This yellow shaded part means it's currently in the money. So if you bought a put option for $160 strike price, that means you have the option to sell Adobe at $160 no matter what. And since it's lower than that, these are way more expensive. You can see it's like $32 for 1 share. So if you were to buy 1 contract, you'd have to pay 100 times that. So you're spending $3,255 for 1 call or 1 put option contract. But on the call side, since it's out of the money, you can see it's all white here, it's out of the money, it's $2.43 a share for that same strike price. So 1 call option contract would cost $243, which obviously I don't have that. And then the closer to the money you get, the more expensive you get. So if you look at 145 strike price, you're looking at $535 per contract. So the only way I'd be able to really afford this is if I went higher up, like $165 or $170. $175 would be $101 per contract. So if I sold my hemp Americana stock, I could get 1 or 2 with the remaining balance I have. I might be able to get 2 contracts for Adobe with the 175 strike price. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I really would like it'd be much more safer to get one closer because 175 is way far out there, and so I'm not sure if Adobe will even make it to that by October. But I mean, again, the call option could still go up in value, but it's not going to go up as much in value as these would because these are closer to their actual price. So yeah, I'm going to think about it some more. I still cannot make my decision. This is really tough. So we'll come back and see if I can make up my mind about it. Okay, so I made up my mind. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have 400 shares of Square, so I got like almost 7 grand invested in them. I'm gonna lower that position a little bit. I'm gonna sell, whoops, I'm not doing options. Stocks, ETFs, Square. I'm gonna sell 100 shares of my 400. So I'll take some of my profits from that, and that's really all I need to do there. And I go to review order. So that'll give me 1,700 back. So let's place that order. Okay, so I'm spending commission too every time I do this, so I gotta really careful with what I sell because I don't want to just be wasting money here on commissions. I gotta make it worth it. Definitely gotta be making it worth it. Okay, so now I have 920 to spend on options, which is not a lot. And let me refresh this, and you'll see that my Square position drops to 300. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. And it's actually down now too, so I guess hopefully that'd been a good trade since it's going down. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just sell 40 shares of AMD because I want it to be even. My OCD is starting to kick in. I know this is not the most worthwhile trade because, I don't know, AMD, they still have growth potential though. I mean, they still got their server chips that they haven't even released yet that are supposed to be amazing. So I'll just sell 40 and lower that to an even 300. So let's go to review order. That'll give me a little over $500, $7 in commission. Place order. Okay, so let's go up here and see what happened. Okay, and then if you see here, by the way, in case if you're just new tuning in, this is your orders tab. So these are the executed orders I just did, and these would be open orders that haven't executed yet. So if you like set a limit order and it hasn't done anything yet, it'll be sitting here until it actually executes. Okay, so let's look at, so AMD is going to be at 300 now. It's weird that they went down too. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do was of selling 20 shares of Twilio because I can get like $600 for that, but it'll only have 300 to this. It wouldn't be like that worth it for me to do that. But you know what? I do need the money, so let's just do that. This is stupid. But whatever. I really want those options, so sell. I still think Twilio has, because they're at the bottom of their curve, like on their chart. They went down a lot, and they're kind of at the bottom where they've been. So I'm expecting them to go back up. That's why I'm holding on to them. But I will sell 20 of my shares. Okay, so that's all the selling I'm going to do. That gives me $1,493 to spend. Okay, so now let's look at the options for Adobe. We're going to buy to open our position, and let's give ourselves a lot of time. Let's go to like January 19th of next year. That's crazy. You can do like a 2-year thing. Let's see what that would even look like. I don't even know what that would look like. Probably hella expensive, I'm guessing. Yeah, $1,200 for one contract, $1,200. So no, thank you. Let's do January of next year. Let's do the same strike price. What did I do it at? 150. Let's do 150 again, and then let's do call. So that's 650. So it'll be $650 for one contract, and then I can afford to buy 2. It'd be $1,300 for 2 contracts. So I think I'm gonna go ahead with this one. So we'll do 2 contracts. I think that's it. Let's do it up. $8.40 commission. So I spent like close to $30 in commission today. So I really hope I make that back. So let's place order, and we're done. So if you go up here, you can see all the trades that we did. Sold Square, sold AMD, sold Twilio. Didn't get rid of my full position, just unloaded a little bit of it. And then I bought 2 call options for Adobe. So let's refresh this and see if that shows up, which it will. Oh dang, so that one actually is going up today. I wonder why I wasn't showing that down there. Hold on, let me see if it's still there. Yeah, see how it was showing? Oh, now it showed. Psh, okay. I was wondering why I wasn't showing anything, but now it just updated. So Yeah, they're up a ton today because Adobe's going up so much, but we didn't get in. We got in right at 415, so sadly we didn't get to enjoy any of those gains. We got in right at that price, so we're actually flat even with Adobe right now. So let's just hope that that goes up more. 415 is our price, so we want it to go above 415. If that goes above 415, we'll be doing well. And so we're going to check back at the end of the day because really nothing else to really look at. No point looking at it now. We'll come back at the close and we'll see how we did. What's up, guys? It's like almost midnight. I forgot to film the last part of this video. So we're going to see how we did today. We actually did not great. So let me set this down here. According to our balance, I think we lost around $1,100 or something like that, so that's not cool. So yeah, had I owned Adobe yesterday, I would have actually made that much money, but I actually ended up losing money on them because I purchased, I'll put a screenshot of the orders because these aren't showing anymore, but I purchased two of my contracts at $4.15 and it's now at $3.60. So it definitely went down. I did buy the third one, I think at $3.47, so I'm up a little bit on that one. The OLED call did pretty decent. Went up $100, so that was pretty good. Hemp HQ, which is that really crappy hemp stock right now, that went up the most and made $51 on that. But we definitely lost money on all of these call options, so we did not have a good day with the call options today. Lots of double digit right here. Not like crazy bad, but not good percentages there. So that's not taken into account like that. So I think I did lose around a little over $1,000 we lost. And as far as the watch list, really upset about this because I sold all my Nintendo shares and they did really well today. Go figure, what did I tell you? But I did read an article about Nintendo. They're doubling their production for the Nintendo Switch. I'm hoping they're going to correct some of those issues first, but I just read the article that they're doubling the production. I didn't read the entire article, but which actually bodes well for NVIDIA because NVIDIA is the one making the graphics cards for the Nintendo Switch. So the fact that Nintendo is doubling their production, that means they're going to be using more of these chips, which means more profit for NVIDIA. So I'm really bummed because this did drop to $98 pretty recently, and I knew once it hit below 100 it would be a very good time to buy, and I didn't have the money at the time, or I just forgot about it. I didn't buy any shares, and now it's already back up to 106. It did hit as high as 120 earlier this year, so I mean it could still be a good price, but we don't have any money to buy it, so I would have to sell some more stuff if I wanted to buy that, and I just don't really want to let go of anything right now. Although since it is almost April, these June calls might be time to start looking to get rid of these June calls because they're gonna start dropping in value pretty quick, especially when May comes around. So these will be probably the calls I look to sell in the near future. All my June calls. I actually got one more up here, the Netflix one. I think if I do get rid of some stuff, it'll be those 4. And then I can reevaluate, see where NVIDIA is, see if I want to buy either a call option for NVIDIA or the actual stock, because the stock does pay dividends, but it's just kind of pricey right now. So gonna have to make a decision about that. But so not a great day today. I'm not even sure if we made money this week, but I'm more focused on the actual number that we're doing. So, we're still up over $6,000 for the year. So it's not bad. So we'll hopefully have a great week. And I was talking to one of my friends earlier, literally with all these call options we have, with all these solid companies, all we need is one really good day, where Adobe, OLED, and all the tech stocks go up. Well, most of mine are tech stocks, but if we could have one good day of Amazon, Tesla, Facebook, AMD all going up at the same time, we could have a tremendously profitable day. So I'm really hoping, I'm staying positive, I'm thinking positive, I'm hoping that we can get one of those days, because that'll really help us to have a great day. I'm actually predicting soon, if these all have a great day in the near future, we could have our best day ever. So hopefully that'll happen. Alright, so that'll wrap up today's video. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. If you do like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Please leave comments and questions in the comment section below. I always get stoked when I see comments pop up my notifications. So yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.